Hello friends, this is Sanjukta Kaur. Welcome to my channel Digitiz. In my channel you will get all the videos of CBSE class 11th and 12th syllabus Computer Science with Python. With this you will get other videos of different programming languages like C++, Java, etc. So friends, watch the videos till end so that you can clear your doubt. Like my videos, share it with your friends, and of course if you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe it. And most important part is, if you have any doubt, then you can ask your doubt in my comment section and it will be clear in my upcoming videos. So friends, in this video now I am going to discuss a simple calculator program using Python programming language. So let's discuss the same. So friends, let's start writing the same program. First you have to save your program by using name.py extension name. After that, here now I am going to just display some statements, right? So the first statement will be, this is a simple menu driven program for calculator. Then press 1 for arithmetic operation like plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus to get the power of a number, etc. If you will press 2, then you can just compare the values using relational operators like less than, greater than, equal to, less than equal to, double equal to, and not equal to. Similarly, if you will press 3, then you can perform the logical operations like using logical operators, not, and, or, etc. So friends, these 4 statements just will come when you execute your program, nothing else. So these are the prior information to the user. And here I am going to the same program by using some menus. That means this one is one menu driven program. So here 1, 2 or 3, these are the menus for you. That means when you will you go to the hotel at the time, the first part is what, just आप एक menu book find out करते हो, उसमें कौन कौन से menus available है on that time. So after that you just give your order, right? So the same here, already menus are with you. That means if you will press 1, then you can perform the arithmetic operation. If you will press 2, then you can perform the compare type of operations, and if you will press 3, then you can perform the logical operations, right? So these are the menus for you. But friends, how will you write the menu driven program? So let's start the same. Here just I have to continue one loop, and here I am going to use while loop, while true. This is what? This is one infinite loop. That means true is a true value. So while true, at least you have to come once inside the body of the loop. And this loop is known as now infinite loop, right? So here now you just ask the user, the first part is what? You just ask the user to enter his choice, right? So choice equal to int input, enter the option. Already you have 1 or 2 or 3. That means what type of operations you want to perform, right? What type of operation you want to perform, right? So this is the first step. So Python will ask you, when you enter inside the loop, then the first step is that Python will ask you that enter your option. Either you want to just perform arithmetic operation, otherwise you want to perform that relational type of operations, या फिर logical operations. So which type of option you have to select. So that is just you have to give your option. That means if you will press 1, that means you want to perform arithmetic operation. If you press 2, then you want to perform the comparison type of operation. If you will press 3, then you want to perform the logical operation, right? After that, as you know, कोई भी type का operation आपको perform करना है तो आपको कुछ values चाहिए, right? So here one statement only I want to display. So enter the values, of operands, okay? Because without operands you cannot perform any type of operation, right? You have to just provide the operator as well as you have to provide the operands, then only you can perform any type of operation, right? So enter the values of operands. This one is one printing statement. So just this statement will be in front of you, so that now how will you एंटर द वैल्यूज, राइट. आप ऑपरेंड्स जो वैल्यूज है वो कैसे आप प्रोवाइड करोगे? एट द टाइम यू हैव टू डिक्लेयर द वेरिएबल्स, राइट. सो हियर n1 is one variable, and now this time I am using that n1 is one integer type of variable, but you can declare according to your requirement. So here n1 equal to int input, enter the first value, okay, int input the first value, right. So when you just provide any value at the time, now that value just is assigned to the variable n1. Similarly, another variable also I have to declare. Suppose now the variable name is n2, okay. So friends, here मैंने दो variable declare किया है, one is n1 and another one is n2. Enter the first value to n1 variable and enter the second value to n2 variable, right. After that, now already your choice you have given, similarly the values also you have given. So after that what will you do? Now you have to enter the operators. So let me check if your choice equal to 1, because choice कौन सा टाइप का वेरिएबल है? choice इंटीजर टाइप का वेरिएबल है, because here I have used int. So if choice equal to 1, that means now it is confirmed that you are going to perform the arithmetic operations, right. So you just see print, now you are going to perform. These are the prior information to the user. So obviously this type of sentence are very essential for the program, so that user also will feel easy, okay. So now you are going to perform the arithmetic operations, right. So to perform the arithmetic operation, what will you do? Just you have to input the operators. So for that again we have to just declare one variable op. Op is one simple variable, and here I have to just assign the operator like plus, minus, multiplication, division, all the things. So input, enter the operators, input, enter the operators, and here the operators may be plus, may be minus, similarly may be multiplication or may be division, then maybe to find out the remainder, this is your modulus operator. Similarly, if you want to use that to find out the power of any base, then double asterisk mark you have to use. So these are some arithmetic operators we have. So op is one variable, and here you can assign any type of operator into that op variable, and op is what type of variable? It is a string type of variable, right. So now you compare that if the value of op equal to plus, right. If the value of op equal to plus, then what do you want to do? You have to perform the arithmetic operation, that is addition, right. So print the addition of n1, this is my variable name, and n2 will be n1 plus n2, right. So in this way you can use the addition operator. So if that value of op equal to plus, now the addition of n1 and n2 will be n1 plus n2. Similarly, if the value of op will be minus, at that time just you write the code. So here if and elif you can use. So elif op will be minus, so the subtraction of n1 and n2 will be n1 minus n2, right. Similarly, you write all the possible, whatever the codes for all possible operators, right. Next one is if the value of op will be multiplication, so you have to perform the multiplication operator. So the multiplication of the product of, you can write the product of n1 and n2 will be here n1 multiply n2. Similarly, you can perform the division operator. If your OP value will be division, that means this division operator, then you can use the same, the division of N1 and N2 will be N1 divided by N2. Next, if the value of OP will be your modulus operator. Okay. So friends, what is that modulus operator will do? Modulus operator, just if you will use this modulus operator in your operation, then very simple, you will get the remainder of the division, right? So the, just you write down the remainder of the division. Division will be, just you write down this sentence. Now N1 modulus operator you have to perform, N2. So here for example, if you will use the division operator, for example 7 divided by 2, then here division operator if you will use, then your answer is 3. But if you will use 7 mod 2, then your answer will be 1. Why? Because the remainder will be 1, 2 3 are 6, then 1 is the remainder. So in this case you will get the answer 1. Similarly, next code is that to get the power of base. So here if your operator will be double asterisk mark, then you will get the, then you will get the power of the base N1 will be, suppose the power of the base N1, that means N1 to the power N2. So here you will write N1 double asterisk mark N2. So in this way you can define or you can write the codes for the different operators, right? So friends, hope all of you understood that first of all you have to put your choice. Already the menus are with you, that means if you will press 1, then you have to perform the arithmetic operations. If you will press 2, then you have to use the relational operators. If you will press 3, then you can use the logical operations. So here if your choice is 1, then just enter the values of the operands. After that, now you have to input the operators, that means what type of operation you want to perform, addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. So according to the operator you have to perform the operations, right? So let's execute the program up to this, but here this one is one infinite loop, right? So how will you exit yourself from this infinite loop? Otherwise, just after finishing any, after entering any operator, then it will ask that again press the choice 1 or 2 or 3. So here how will you exit from the infinite loop? Just declare one variable, suppose in this case ends equal to, now this time this one is on string type of variable, so just input, अभी मैं इसको string type of variable बना रही हूँ, but ये आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है आप उसको किस टाइप का वेरिएबल बना रहे हो. ओके, सो इनपुट, do you want to perform more operation? Then choice will be y or n, right friends? So here if you want to perform more operation, then you have to press y, otherwise you have to press n. Now I have to compare if n's value will not be y, that means आप और कोई ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म नहीं करना चाह रहे हो, that means उस केस में क्या होगा, if the value of n's variable will not equal to y, so y is one character, so just put the quotes. So if the value of n's variable is not equal to y, then you can exit yourself from this loop. But how will you do that? By using break statement. So as you know, break statement is used from come out from the loop, that means break statement is used to terminate from the loop. So in this way you can come out from the loop. So let's execute the program once. Already I have saved this program by your name calculator.py. So now execute it. So friends, here you can see first 4 statements are there. Already these are the prior information. I have given by using print function, nothing else. After that, while true, that means true is the true value, so you have to enter into the body of the loop. After entering the body of the loop, then Python now is asking what type of operation you want to perform. Suppose my answer is 1. Now enter the values of operands. Enter the first value, suppose it is 10, enter the second value, it is 20. Now you are going to perform the arithmetic operation, so enter the operator. Suppose my operator is plus. Now the addition of 10 and 20 equal to 30. Now do you want to perform more operation? If my choice is y, then again Python will ask me again what type of operation you want to perform, arithmetic, logical or relational operators. So here just I am giving the answer, that is 1. That means now I want to perform the arithmetic operation. So enter the values. Again you have to provide 2 values, 20, suppose 30. Now what type of operators you want to use? Suppose multiplication, then you just provide the operator, then the product of 20 and 30 will be 600. Similarly, do you want to perform more operation? Now this time again my answer will be y. So enter the option, that means what type of operation? Here 1. So enter the first value, that is 2, enter the second value, that is 3, and here what type of operator you want to use? Suppose this is double asterisk mark, that means I want to get 2 to the power 3, that is double asterisk mark is used to find out the power of the base. Here base is 2 and 3 is the power, so 2 to the power 3 is 8. Similarly, do you want to perform more operation? If my answer is not equal to y, that means other than y, if I am providing any character, now you can come out from the loop. So in this way you can execute the program, right? So friends, only here I have used the choice equal to 1, because next if condition again I have to use. If my choice equal to 2, then again I have to do all the things for relational operator, right? So let's do the same. Here if the value of choice will be 2, so at that time what will you write? So if choice equal to 2, print. Now you are going to perform the comparison type of operations, right? That means now you have to enter the operators like less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, all the things. So less than, equal to, again greater than, equal to, similarly equal to, and not equal to. As you know, you have 6 type of relational operators, is not it? So enter the operators, because if your choice will be 2, then you have to perform the relational operations. That means you have to enter any relational operator, right? After that compare it. So if the value of OP will be less than, right? So less than means what? Now you will compare that print is n1 less than n2. So here see friends, relational operator when you will use in your expression, then the answer will be either true or false, right? If your operator will be less than, now you have to just compare whether value of n1 is less than n2. If it is just true, then your answer will be true. Simply if it is false, then your answer will be false, right? Similarly for next operator, so here elif, you can use multiple if, but if you are using elif, then it is better. If you will compare multiple if and if elif condition, then if elif is better, because here less number of comparison will be there, okay? So if your operator will be less than equal to, then you have to just write down the same. See friends, here what happened, अगर आपका n1 लेस देन होगा n2 से, तब भी आंसर ट्रू होगा. अगर वो इक्वल भी होगा तब भी आंसर ट्रू होगा. दैट मीन्स हियर योर पाइथन विल चेक बोथ द कंडीशन. इफ एनी कंडीशन इज ट्रू, देन योर आंसर इज ट्रू, राइट? सिमिलरली नेक्स्ट ऑपरेंड for greater than equal to, so here we have to use the greater than equal to operator. And next is what? Only greater than, whether n1 is greater than n2. If the condition is true, then you will get the answer true. If the condition is false, simple, you will get the answer false. Similarly, if you want to compare both the operands are same, that means at that time we have to use double equal to operator, right? Is n1 equal to n2? So at that time we have to use this operator. And if you want to compare that if n1 is not equal to n2, so for that you have to use not equal to operator and not equal to operator. How will you write that? This is your exclamatory mark. With this symbol you have to use the equal sign, right? So this is for not equal to operator. That means if n1 and n2 both are not equal, at that time your answer will be true. Suppose if n1 value is 5, n2 value is 7, then in this case your answer is true. So friends, let's execute the same. If your choice is 2, then what happens in your program, right? So let's execute the same once again. Just save your program and run it. Same, the prior information whatever I have written by using print function, all the statements are in front of you. Now choice is yours, right? So if you press 1, then you will just perform arithmetic operation. If your choice is 2, now you are able to perform the comparison type of operations by using relational operators. So let's just opt the choice 2, enter the option. So here my choice will be 2. Now enter the values of operands. Suppose first value n1 value is 2 and n2 value is 5, right? So enter the operators. This time it already displayed the operators, less than, greater than, all the things. So here less than. So as you know that 2 is less than 5, is it true? Yes, 2 is less than 5. So now your answer will be true. So here the answer is true. Similarly, do you want to perform more operation? So my choice is y. Enter the option. Again I want to opt option 2. Enter the first value. Now it is n1 value is 5, n2 value equal to 3. So here it will ask enter the operator, suppose greater than. So is 5 greater than 3? Yes, 5 is greater than 3. So answer is true, right? Similarly, you can perform other operations. So if you want to perform more operation, then just press y. What type of operation you want to perform? Suppose it is 2. Now enter the values of operands. Suppose it is n value equal to 10, n2 value equal to 20, and just my operators, relational operator will be double equal to. Now I want to check whether 10 equal to 20. Obviously no. So the answer is false. So here already you have got the answer as false. Similarly, not equal to also you can check, but here you have to choose y because I want to perform another operation. So enter the option. Now this time also my option will be 2. So enter the first value, suppose it is 20. Enter the second value, it is 50. Then enter the operators. Now this time my relational operator will be not equal to. So your answer is what? Not equal to. See, is 20 not equal to 50? Yes, 20 is not equal to 50. So your answer is true. So in this way you can just perform the relational operations, right? So do you want to perform more operation? This time my answer is not equal to y. That means here I have to use n. So just I have to exit from the while loop. Already I came. So next, now friends, you have seen that if your choice equal to 2, then you can perform the relational operations. Okay, you can perform the operations by using the relational operators. Similarly, if your choice equal to 3, okay, so let's write for choice 3. If the value of ch will be 3, now this time you are going to perform the logical type of operation, right? So here logical type of operations you want to perform. So similarly, you have to enter the operators, but this time you have to enter the logical operators, that is logical AND, logical NOT, and logical OR. Okay, there are 3 types of logical operators, that is NOT, AND, OR. So NOT operator having higher precedence as compared to other 2 operators, right? So here NOT, AND, OR 3 operators we have, and these 3 operators are known as logical operators, right? And how will we use these logical operators in our program? So let's write the code for that. So here, if the value of OP variable will be not, at that time, just see friends, about NOT operator I have to say few things. That is, NOT is known as unary logical operator. That means NOT operator will work on single operand, and other 2 logical operators, that is AND, or these 2 operators are binary operators, and these works on more than 2 or 2 operands, right? And what that NOT operator will do, If the condition is true and if you are adding this NOT operator to that condition, then your answer will be false. Similarly, if the condition is false and you are adding the NOT operator to that condition, at that time your answer will be true, right? And here another important thing you need to remember, that is 0 is considered as false and other than 0 any value considered as true, right? So here if you will write print not 0, that means 0 is treated as false, so not false. Not false means true, right? So your answer will be true. Similarly, expression, if we are using not operator with one expression, that also you can do. Suppose not n1 is already one variable I have declared, n2 is another variable, so you can check this. So first your Python will execute whether n1 is greater than n2. If it is true, then your answer will be false, because not true, that means that is false, right? So let's execute the same. Okay, so now enter the option, that means what type of operation you want to perform. Suppose now I want to perform that logical operation, and for logical operations I have to press 3. So here I have given 3. Now enter the values of operand. Suppose my first value will be 20, n1 value is 20 and n2 value is 30. Now enter the operator. This time I am going to just enter not. So here just see the code so that you can understand it in a better way. So print not 0. Not 0 means 0 is false, so not false, that is true. Print not n1 is greater than n2. So here n1 is n1 greater than n2. What is the value of n2? 30. What is the value of n1? 20. So 20 is greater than 30? No. So it is false, but not false, so that is true. So in this way you can use the not operator in your program. Hope all of you understood it. So next, if the value of OP, if the value of OP equal to AND. So here AND means now you are going to perform the logical AND operation. So the important point about the logical AND operator, that is, if both the operands having true value, then your answer is true, otherwise your answer is false, right? But let us just write one particular code. Suppose print 10 and 20. So here 10 and 20. Now what will be the answer? 10 is also true value, 20 is also true value, because already I spoke 0 is only treated as false value. Other than 0, any positive, negative value all are treated as true value. So 10 is also true, 20 is also true. So is your answer will come as true? No, because in AND operation first your interpreter will check is 10 is true, yes, then it will check the second one, because if both will be true, then your answer is the value 20, because 20 is also treated as true, right? So in this case you will get the answer 20. Similarly, suppose print n1 and n2. So let's execute the same AND operator. So AND operator, when you perform the AND operator, then your answer, आपकी आंसर किसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है? सेकेंड ऑपरेंड के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है. सी स्टूडेंट, दिस वन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जब आप एंड ऑपरेटर किसी एक्सप्रेशन में आप यूज करते हो, तो उसका जो आंसर है वो आपकी सेकेंड ऑपरेटर में सेकेंड ऑपरेंड में यूज होती है, सेकेंड ऑपरेंड के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, राइट? दैट मीन्स इस केस में आपकी आंसर 20 आएगा, और इस केस में आपकी आंसर n2 का वैल्यू आना चाहिए अगर बोथ द आंसर विल बी ट्रू. बट अगर n1 का वैल्यू पहले से 0 हो जाएगा तो फिर आपका आंसर 0 ही रहेगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अनदर स्टेटमेंट हियर आई नीड टू राइट सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड दिस वेरी easily, right? Suppose 0 and 30. So AND operator says that if any value will be 0, then it does not check the second one, because 0 already आ गया, इसका मतलब इसका आंसर false हो गया, right? So let's execute the same. Now here what type of operation you want to perform? Suppose it is 3, enter the first value. Suppose n1 value equal to 0, n2 value equal to 10. Now what type of operators you want to use? This time I want to use AND operator, right? So here the answer will be 20, 0 and 0. So let's check the code. Why the answer is 20? Here print 10 and 20, right? So 20, 10 is true value, 20 is also true value. But already I spoke that AND operator depends on the value of second operand, right? So here if both the values are true, then your answer will be the value of second operand. So it is 20. But n1 and n2, so n1 value is what? 0. So here already 0 came. That means first operand, the value of first operand is 0. So Python will not check the value of second operand, so 0 is the answer, and here also 0 is the answer. Hope all of you understood what I am going to discuss, right? So let us do the next code. देखो अब आपके पास और कौन सा बचा है, elif of p value is or. If the value of op is or, at that time we have to perform some operation. Suppose the above operation I want to perform. Now print 10 or 20. देखो or operator क्या बोलता है, or operator says that if any operand is having true value then your answer is true. Okay, if any value, अगर कितने आपकी जो operands है कोई भी operand का value अगर true मिल गया तो इसका मतलब इसका आंसर ट्रू होगा. If both the operands having false value then your answer is false, right? So here it is 0 and 0. Okay, so in this case you will get the answer 0. Here you will get the answer 10 because आपका यहाँ पे जो और ऑपरेटर जो चेक करेगा सबसे पहले वो पहला ऑपरेंड को चेक करेगा. क्या पहला ऑपरेंड 0 है? नो, पहला ऑपरेंड 10 आ गया तो आंसर 10, क्योंकि वो सेकंड ऑपरेटर को चेक ही नहीं करेगा. Similarly n1 and n2, it depends on the value of n1 what type of value you will provide at the time of execution. So let's execute the same. So students, let's see. Okay, so here if the value of op will be or, that means now I am just comparing, so I cannot provide the single equal sign, right? So double equal sign will be there. So now you see what type of operation you want to perform. Just put your choice. It is 3. Values are, suppose n value is 60, n1 value is 60 and n2 value is 0, right? Now enter the operators. This time my operator is or. So here just you see print 10 or 20. So what I spoke now कि आपका दोनों ऑपरेंड से पहला ऑपरेंड की वैल्यू अगर ट्रू है तो वही है आपकी आंसर. दैट मीन्स आप और ऑपरेटर यूज कर रहे हो तो और ऑपरेटर क्या चाहिए, कोई ट्रू वैल्यू चाहिए, तो यहाँ पे 10 इज द ट्रू वैल्यू, सो योर आंसर इज 10. सिमिलरली प्रिंट n1 and n2. So here what is the value of n1? Oh students, see I have not changed the operator sign, that is and. Okay, so let me change the operator sign here. So here I want to use or. Similarly here also I want to use or. Okay, so let's execute it once again. So same, now I have to just opt the option. This time I want to perform the logical operations. So it is 3. Enter the values, first value, so it is 10. Enter the second value, maybe it is 0, no problem. Now what type of operator? My operator will be or. So my answer is 10, 10 and 0. Okay, n value is 10. So let's see why. Okay, so here 10 or 20. So very simple, 10 is the true value. So आपकी जो और ऑपरेटर है वो सेकेंड ऑपरेंड की वैल्यू को चेक ही नहीं करेगा. So answer is 10. Here n1 or n2, n1 value is 10, so it is true value. So again the answer is 10. But if both the operands having false value, then your answer is false. So friends, hope all of you understood how to make a simple calculator program by using Python programming language, right? So let's execute the same program once again, because part by part I have executed. Now see, this time what is your choice? Do you want to perform more operation? So let's execute. Here what type of operation you want to perform? Very simple. If you want to put your choice 1, then very simple, you are just you are going to provide the values. Suppose it is 20 and it is 30. Now what type of operation you want to perform? Division, subtraction, multiplication. Then suppose multiplication. So according to this multiplication sign you will get the answer 600. Similarly, do you want to perform more operation? Yes. So put y. So what type of operation you want to perform? Suppose this time my choice will be 2. That means I want to perform comparison type of operation. So again you have to just provide the values of n1 and n2. Suppose 10 and 100. Now what will be the operator? Suppose my operator will be greater than, sorry, less than equal to. Okay, so now it is already given true because n1 is less than equal to n2. Is n1 less than equal to n2? Yes, 10 is less than 100, so it is true. But 10 is not equal to, no problem. One condition, if one condition is true, then your answer will be true. Similarly, do you want to perform more operation? If your choice is y, then again you have to just provide any value 1, 2 or 3. Now this time I want to perform logical operation. So here my choice is 3. enter the values of operands. Here enter the first value, suppose it is 10, enter the second value, suppose it is 40. Now what type of operators you want to perform? Now this time I want to perform AND. So AND operator says that 10 is less than 10 and 40. So here now you are going to perform the logical type of operation and enter the operators. This time I have used AND. So my answer is 20, 40 and 0. Let's check the same. Suppose here AND case, here constant values I have used, so 10 and 20, so answer is 20. Now n1 and n2, so n1 value is 10 and n2 value equal to 40, so that second operand value will come, it is 40. 0 and 30, these are the constant values, so 0 is already one false value is there, so your overall answer will be false, right? Since hope all of you got the concept how to make a simple menu driven program by using the Python programming language for making a calculator. So thank you friends, thank you very much.